Night 2 of the 2024 Green River Night Invite here at Stratton Myers Park here in Green River, Wyoming. And it's the final game of Day 2 featuring the home team, Green River Knights, taking on the Laramie Single A Rangers. Good evening, everybody. Elan, Olliff, and Hudson Garner coming to you live from the Union broadcast booth. Hudson, after Game 1, we saw the Green River Knights come up with a big 8-run victory. Now they're hoping to remain undefeated here on Night 2.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Green River had a big start yesterday in their game, so hopefully they can do it again. And I know this Laramie team's pretty young, so I'm excited to see what they can do.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get ready for our starting lineups. Brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric Association. Starting lineup for the Laramie Rangers. You have the designated hitter, number 14, Garrett Hesko. Number 4, the shortstop, Jackson Bailey. Number 12, the third baseman, Dax Parvin. Number 18, the catcher, Trace Looney. Number 13, Quade Gill, the first baseman. Number 11, the center fielder, Landon Lotzer. Number 3, the second baseman, Damian Gomez. Number 15, Cotton Carline. He's the right fielder. And batting ninth, number 5, the left fielder, Janice Bailey. Of course, they are coached by Chris Woods. So the Laramie Rangers, also with Kyan DeBernardi, a name you're pretty familiar with there.
Oh, yeah. One of my mentors growing up.
For the Green River Knights, it'll be Bracken Lale at the shortstop, lead things off. Oliver Aiken, the second baseman, bats second. Number 2, Benji Lale, the catcher. Number 9, Lander Welch, the left fielder. Number 24, Riker Dane will be your designated hitter. Number 18, Jace Paoli will be the right fielder. Number 28, third baseman, Brody Fuller. Number 10, first baseman, Zane Kovic. And number 16, center fielder, Debo Bushelman. And the starting pitcher will be Skylar Lee. For the Knights, for the Rangers, it'll be Trip Looney, as we will go radio silent for our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we marched. We're so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was to bend. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
As now we get ready for first pitch for this one, let's go ahead and go into our scene set, brought to you by Farmers Insurance. And as it sits right now, Green River again with an 8-run win last night. Laramie with a close loss to Jackson, Jackson, Green River, and right now Cheyenne. The two are now three teams that have not lost a game this tournament. As we go to the team spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas. Check out Horizon and American Saga Part 1 now playing in theaters. Scan the QR code on the graphic for tickets or visit their website at aspencinemas.com. As we'll see for the Green River Knights on the bump, Skylar Lee, tell us a little bit about him, Hudson Garner.
Yeah, definitely faced him before. He's just big, lanky lefty. And he's got some good junk and a good fastball. And he's also got a pretty good pickoff moving first, so it's definitely a good matchup today.
Time for our Ellingford Brothers Keys the Game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming, 307-789-1515 for all your cement, gravel, and sand needs. And for the Rangers, they're going to have to get to Lee early. For the Knights, just do what you did last night. You got on the board early and stayed up in front and just made people chase you from behind.
Absolutely. It's always a good game plan to go into, and Green River executed it perfectly yesterday, just jumping on top of Lockwood early, and they shut them out pretty fast. So I think today whoever does that first is probably going to come away with it.
All right, and our starting lineups earlier brought to you by Bridger Valley Electric, Touchstone Cooperative, as we get set for the top of inning number 1. Hats off to our producer right now, Jace Andrews, for keeping up with that wild mess. As Skylar Lee will get us started here. We'll go through the defensive alignment after the first pitch here, as first we will see Garrett Hesko, the designated hitter. This Laramie team, it's their first year as a single-A program, so this is the developmental team for the AA Rangers, taking on the Green River Knights.
Batting first for Laramie Rangers is number 14, Garrett Hudson.
So Hesko will lead things off. Lee pitching to Benji Leo. First pitch is down low, thrown at 7:56 p.m.
Definitely think he's going to go at him with a first pitch fastball more often than not here.
1-0. Fouled into the back screen, and it'll level out at 1.
Like we were saying earlier, whoever jumps out the fastest, I think, will succeed better in this game. So these first at-bats are big to set the tone for a game.
The 1-1 on the way. This one, slow roller picked up by the second baseman, Aiken. Throws over to first. No throw, actually. He holds it. And it'll be a leadoff base runner for the Rangers. Here comes Jackson Bailey.
Green River was running a lot of hit and runs and a lot of plays yesterday, so see if Laramie can match that.
We'll see what happens here. First pitch to Bailey. Swing and a miss for strike 1. All right, we almost have the book filled in so we can give you that defensive alignment. As the 0-1 on the way. Popped up high and foul. And quickly, Bailey down to his final strike of the at-bat. All right, outfield for the Knights features Lander Welch in left, Debo Bushelman in center, Jace Paoli in right. We'll give you the infield after the 0-2 down low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Infield featuring Zane Kovic at first, Oliver Aiken at second, Brody Fuller at the hot corner, Bracken Lale at shortstop, Benji Lale catching Skylar Lee. Lee with the 1-2. Catches the outside part of the zone and sends him looking for strike 3 and out number 1.
He's going right at him right away, just tons of fastballs, and he's peppering the zone, definitely challenging these Laramie guys, see what they can do.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Dax Parvin, with 1 down and 1 on. That leadoff man, Garrett Hesko, the designated hitter. It's not often you see the designated hitter be the leadoff man.
No, usually they're down there 3 or 4, but yeah, he's leadoff man. He did his job too, got on.
First pitch is fouled away. Either way, Hesko reached on a single that Aiken couldn't get in and get a throw in time. On deck is Trace Looney, the catcher, as Dax Parvin awaits the pitch. Swing and a miss up high for strike number 2 and an 0-2 count. Quickly, Lee in control. Big, tall lefty. Kicks and deals up high. Ball 1.
Looks like the same approach for Green River as yesterday. Just go at them right away. And it worked yesterday. See if it works today.
Yeah, Ben Lale is not wasting any time with getting on the idea. That one right in the zone, and another backwards K sends Dax Parvin to the bench. I'll bring up Trace Looney with one on. This is very reminiscent of what we saw yesterday, where the pitcher for Green River let the first man get on, and then what'd he do? He went and got the next 3 out. First pitch, swing and a foul ball for Looney for strike 1.
I know yesterday we were talking about brothers being batteries, and I know Trace's little brother's on this team too. I'm pretty sure he's pitching.
You're right. Trip Looney is pitching. Yeah. So, pitch, swing, and a hot shot in the gap between second and third, and that's a 2-out single. Moves Hesco over to second. So, 2 down and a runner in scoring position for Quade Gill, the first baseman.
And I gotta say, Trace is probably one of the funniest guys I've ever played with or against. He's just one of those guys you get on base and you just chat it up with him. He's a pretty funny guy.
So Zane's probably getting a pretty fun conversation right now. They're actually going to lift Trace for the pitch runner. So coming in to pitch run for Looney is number 6. That is Jackson Murray. With him being the catcher there, it's a free pitch runner. The pitch, foul ball to Quade Gill to start it out. 2 down, 0-1 count to the first baseman. Number 5 hitter in the lineup as the Rangers trying to strike first.
It'd be huge for a run here.
Runner in scoring position is Garrett Hesco. Pitch. Outside and high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Quade Gill. Garrett Hesco stands on second, led the game off with a single. Then Lee struck out Bailey and Parvin. Looney reached on a single. They lifted him because he's the catcher with a 2 down for the pitch runner. As this one is a ground ball in the gap between first and second. Being waved around home is Hesco. Throw is going to be in time, and a great job by the Knights. Benji Lale able to get it in from the right fielder, and no runs on 2 hits. The Knights will get their first crack at it in a no-score game in the bottom of the first. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is Southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Elan, Olliff, and Hudson Garner here in the bottom of the first. Let's go and introduce you to the defensive alignment for the Laramie Single-A Rangers. In left field, it's Janice Bailey. Center field, Landon Lotzer. Cotton Carline over in right field. Infield featuring Quade Gill at first, Damian Gomez at second, Dax Parvin at third, and Jackson Bailey at shortstop. And it is the brother battery, Trip Looney, pitching to Trace Looney.
It's a special bond right there. Just brother and brother pitching to each other.
Did Griffin ever pitch?
Oh, yeah, a couple times.
That's what I thought.
And it's nice as a catcher, too. You can kind of get after him more than you would a normal guy. And it always makes mom and dad happy watching it happen. So
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go through the batting lineup for the Green River Knights. Leading it off will be Bracken Lale, the shortstop. Second baseman, Oliver Aiken, bats second. Benji Lale, the catcher, bats third. Lander Welch, the left fielder, in the cleanup spot. Riker Dane, the designated hitter, bats fifth. Jace Paoli, the right fielder, bats sixth. Brody Fuller, the third baseman, bats seventh. Zane Kovic, the first baseman, bats eighth. And Debo Bushelman, the center fielder, will wrap up the top 9. Here is Bracken Lale to lead things off.
see if they can copy what they did yesterday, jumping on them fast, scoring a run right off the bat, get some momentum going. That's a huge factor for Green River. All their games they play, they just need to get some momentum going early.
Comes set. Trip Looney, his first pitch of the game. Lale takes a hearty swing, but misses for strike one.
I think kind of caught him off guard. Looked like a first pitch, off-speed pitch. Kind of surprised him a bit.
0-1. Up high and out for ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Bracken Lale. No score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Lale takes a snappy swing at some high speed for strike two.
You guys get huge on that one. You take a huge hack, and it's already past you.
1-2 on the way. Inside, behind him. Lale didn't move an inch, just kind of said, I'm either wearing it or I'll take the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was the one that yesterday went off their bat.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Good play.
The 2-2. Up high, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bracken Lale.
Working along at bat right away is a good way to tire out that starting pitcher.
The 3-2. Up high, leadoff walk, and Bracken Lale will be on first.
Now batting, number 5, Oliver.
I'll now bring up Oliver Aiken, the second baseman. I don't think we saw Oliver last night.
I don't think so. I know he's one of the really younger guys on this Green River squad. We were talking about old man moments earlier. This one makes me feel old. I watched him play All-Stars when I was in high school.
Got the baby blue and pink wood bat. First pitch. Inside for ball one.
Green River's doing that vault lead again that they were doing yesterday. That just causes so much chaos. Makes that catcher bounce up a little and ruins the umpire's call.
Throw back to first to check up on Bracken Lale as I think Laramie watched the game last night. And if you just watched a little bit of that game, it became very obvious what Green River's modus operandi is here. Pitch, swing, and a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody down to Oliver Aiken. Benji Lale, the catcher, stands on deck.
Yeah, I bet they probably had 8 or 9 bags last night. Just they were stealing on everything.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As now Trace will go talk to Tripp.
I think that one might have hit the umpire. Give him a minute. Looks like he's rocking a pink shirt behind the dish, too. That's
Yeah.
it's usually blue or black. That's pretty. It's a new one.
Both of these teams rocking black jerseys and black caps. One's got more blue and the other one's got more green on them.
Yeah, they look pretty similar.
Pitch to Bracken, or excuse me, to Oliver Aiken. Throwback to first to check up on Bracken Lale. And it is 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And both catchers are going with risky business wearing the white gear. It's
Uh-huh.
looks good, but it's dirty in about a day.
Throwback to first check up on Bracken, and he's good there. The 2-2. Inside. Tried to cut back in at the last minute.
That was a really gross pitch. I can tell you that. I don't think I would have swung at that either, but I was pretty close.
The delivery. Timeout called. So right now, tell you what, we were talking about giving away end of tournament award, superlative awards. I think Green River would have to be the most chattiest team, up there for the most chattiest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dugout. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3, and Aiken goes down for out number 1. That'll now bring up Benji Lale,
Benjamin Lale.
the catcher. So here we go. The pitch. Up high, catches the zone, though, for strike 1.
So on that first pitch off speed, it's catching all these GR guys kind of off balance, kind of catching them off guard.
Knights versus Rangers. Game number 5 of day 2. It'll mark the halfway point.
Man.
Throw back to first. And that one's in the dirt. There goes Bracken, taking off for second, and he's going to get there.
She made a good throw there, and he's out. He had him leaning.
Oh, 1 count to Benji Lale as Trip Looney gets back on the mound. Bottom of the first. The pitch. Foul ball, and that'll now make it 0-2 count to Benji Lale. Lander Welch, the left fielder, stands on deck.
One out here, he's just trying to get him over to get set up Lander for an RBI.
The pitch. Got under that, pops it into foul territory, and that's going to drop over the first base dugout, housing the Green River Knights. All right, you were part of this group, I think, a few years ago, but would you say that Green River kind of has the all-hair team of the state this year?
Oh, yeah. There's definitely one team every year. I remember, I think it was my sophomore year, we all had mullets in Rock Springs, but that was our year. But, yeah, I think Green River's always had flows, and I know Big Ben's been rocking his flow for a while.
He had a bit of how should we say this, unplanned haircut last year right before the playoffs. Lost a cornhole game to his sons, and the loser had to shave their head. He shows up to district with a buzz cut, and everybody's like, what in the world happened?
That's one bet you just can't ever make, man.
I don't think he'll ever make that bet again.
No way.
Lander Welsh in the box with 2 down. Runner on second base is Bracken Lale. First pitch is fouled off for strike 1.
Yeah, every single one of these guys got the little flow popping out under their helmet. Coaches, all the coaches do too. I love it. I love all the hair.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball for strike 2.
Shoot, once you get to college, it's all turns more into facial hair. Everybody starts growing out beards and mustaches.
So you're going to show up next year with a Rocky Rondinelli-worthy
I
beard?
wish, man.
Those that don't know, Rocky Rondinelli has a beard that could rival Santa Claus. That one's down in left field. And nope, they caught it, actually. The way they were reacting, Janie's Bailey is able to pull it in. So Welch flies out to left field. So no runs, no hits, and it's still 0-0 heading to the second. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on mylocalradio.com. All part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, live, brought to you by First Bank of Wyoming.
At Uintah County School District number 6, each student is important. Each student has different interests. Each student has unique talents and areas for growth and development. We love and appreciate each student, and we work hard to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student so that when we all come together, we create a powerful school district filled with individual students headed for success. Uintah County School District number 6 in Lyman. It's a great day to be an Eagle.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse at what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven. 100 Wasatch and 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Elan, Olliff, and Hudson Garner live in the Union broadcast booth. No score going into the second inning. As the cool thing about this ballpark, they have a knoll kind of wrapping around the outfield fence. Some people pull up their pickup trucks. There's someone out there right now sitting pretty much dead center field, sitting in the bed of the truck just looking down on the game. That's a great vantage point.
Best seat in the house. We got the sun in our eyes down here, and probably get eaten by mosquitoes later. They know what to do.
First pitch to Landon Lotzer, the center fielder, taken for a ball. As Skylar Lee goes back out to work, he allowed 2 hits, but no runs came across on his watch. Next pitch to Lotzer. Fouls that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. It'll be the 6, 7, 8 batters, Lotzer, Gomez, and Carline, due up for the Rangers. And the pitch. This one, liner into left field. That's down for a leadoff single, and that's the 3rd hit of the night for the Rangers.
Rangers are not afraid to let it fly early. They're attacking every strike they get, and it's working out for them so far. See if they can capitalize off of one, though.
I'll now bring up Damian Gomez, the second baseman.
See if we can't see someone put one over today. Like you were saying earlier, I think it was Jackson and Riverton had a couple go out.
Yeah.
Those are always exciting.
Pitch bunted up high and down for a strike. Pitch there, bunt shown. Thought about throwing down to first to check up on Lotzer. And they'll hold him.
Definitely just trying to get him over right now. Even cause some chaos, like your D-backs we were talking about yesterday.
Oh, yeah. The pitch up high. Throw back to the pitcher.
That's kind of a feud we got to start, too, because I'm more of a Rockies guy myself.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. You guys are having a pretty good season.
For
1-2.
Rockies, yeah.
Yeah, 1-2. Bunt down the first base line. Fouled, and that's a foul ball on the bunt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's 1 down for Damian Gomez.
It's always kind of disheartening as a hitter, getting the 2 bunt signs and then 2 strikes, you got to take a hack.
Yep. I'll now bring up Colton Carline, the right fielder. And after this pitch, I'm going to turn it over to Anthony Colasuno for some play-by-play. And here he is, as that's a swing and a miss.
All right. Here we go. Strike 2 called on that pitch to, let's see here. Yes, Colton Carline. Pitch on mound is Sky Lee for Green River. Lee with the 0-2. And a swing in the dirt for the strikeout, and out number 2 here in the top of the second.
Definitely not how you want your inning to go. Just you get your first guy on like that, and then the next 2 strike out. It's not a way to get momentum going or just to put together a ball game.
And now Janice Bailey up to the plate here. 0-1, runner on first. Laramie trying to get their first run of the day here in the top of the second of our nightcap. Ball one call, just a little bit outside.
It's a tough pitch to lay off of. It's one you just want to turn on and take a ride, but good job staying disciplined.
Even count here, 1-1. Lee with the offering. Ball in the dirt. Runner deciding to go for second and will be safe there. Now a runner in scoring position.
Kind of puts the pressure on the pitcher now. He's got kind of lost that force out at second. Now he's got a guy in scoring position.
2-1 count here. Lobster at second and fouled off by Bailey. Count remains 2-2 here. 2 outs in the top of the second. Lee getting set here. Kicks and fires, and just the breaking ball a little too high. Full count.
Yeah, definitely just missed a spot on that. Trying to either get him to chase something in the dirt or make weak contact. Just
also, that breaking ball, you want the arm to snap just a little bit more with it as well. Full count offering here from Lee, and that's in the dirt for ball 4. Now runners on the corners here. 2 outs in the top of the second.
see if Laramie wants to create some chaos and have this guy steal or not. 2 outs is kind of risky, but it's a good way to get a run.
You never know.
Yeah.
Any way you can get a run, you take it. As the top of the order, Garrett Hesco. Ball in the dirt, 1-0 as Laramie trying to get the first run against this home side, Green River, the host of the night invite. Lee kicks and fires the 1-0 outside. 2-0 runners remain on the corners, and you can see Lofster at third base. He's itching to go.
Oh, yeah, he's wanting to score, put one on the board for his team.
Lee gets set, fires the 2-0 down in the dirt. Great block by Lale.
Yeah, you don't see many pass balls with him, so every one they get, they got to take advantage of.
Catchers just do the dirty work all around for our
absolutely.
team. And heart and soul, and you know that you're a former catcher yourself. 3-0 offering here from Lee, and that is downstairs. And now the base is loaded in the top of the second.
Yeah, I feel like catching's probably just the most underappreciated position, I think. I might be a little biased, but, I mean, they're just back there working their tail off, and then they got to go talk to the pitcher, talk to their team, and they're the only guy on the field that can see the whole field.
Absolutely.
So you got to be a captain too, so you can't be quiet back there either, which I see a lot of guys, especially in Wyoming, just they do a good job at taking charge, and definitely see some good catchers come out of the state.
And we saw that right there. Ben Lale went up to Skyler and said,
Absolutely.
hey, let's shake it off here. Let's get this final out in the top of the second. Jackson Bailey, 0 for 1, first at bat. Struck out looking. The 0-1 and strike one given.
It's a huge at bat with 2 outs. You got to put something hard on the ground and can't just leave it in the air. We need this run right now.
Got to put it all on the table here. 0-1. The offering from Lee. 0-2 finds the top corner of the zone. And now 0-2 count. Lee looking to strike out the side here. Bailey ready for the offering. The 0-2. A little grounder. The throw over to first in time for out number 3, and Green River escapes a very scary situation. After break, we'll move to the bottom of the second. This is the first Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Night Invitational here on MyLocalRadio.com and the MyLocal Radio Sports Network.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Welcome back live inside the Union broadcast booth. Anthony Colasuno alongside Hudson Garner, and just in time for the bottom of the second. I'll turn the headset back over to Elan.
Big thanks, Anthony Colasuno, for that as we go into the bottom of the second. No score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
You missed a big half inning. Laramie loaded it up and just couldn't get it. See if Green River can respond with a loud inning themselves.
Riker Dane will lead things off, the designated hitter. Right-handed batter. First pitch hits him. And Trip Looney puts the first man on.
Right in the elbow, too. Those are just, those sting.
Did you wear the elbow guard?
I never did. I know a lot of guys that did, but I just
just took it.
I never like it, yeah.
And next up will be Jace Paoli. Man, we saw him hit some booming shots yesterday.
Yeah, him and Lee, they both had a couple that would have been a metal bat, definitely would have been gone.
Paoli takes it up high for ball one.
Kind of challenging him at first right now, getting a big secondary lead. Seeing if Chase will trying to bait a throw back.
The 1-0. Outside, throw down to first. Check up on Dane, and he's back, no problem.
You never take a biggest lead on the second time, you know. That's when you're expecting it.
The 1-1 to Paoli. Up high and in, throw down to first. Barely back in time is Dane.
It's a good job as a base runner, just kind of keeping everybody aware of you and kind of taking their attention away from the pitch itself.
Looney with the 1-2. Right side. And now, or excuse me, it was a 2-1, and now it's a 31 count to Jace Paoli. This is the count he's probably wanting it to get to.
Oh, yeah. Now he's going to get a pitch he wants or get a walk.
Pitch. Outside. Catches the zone. Paoli took about a half a step towards first, but the umpire said nope. It squeaked in there. Full count. Trip Looney. The righty delivers. Misses away, and runners on first and second.
Definitely had to watch the umpire for that one. That could have gone either way.
Here's Brody Fuller. Coach shouting out what he wants him to do.
Definitely have not been as aggressive as yesterday yet with all the steals and hit and runs, so see if something changes here.
First pitch to the third baseman, Fuller. Thought about tried to lay down a bunt, pulled it back as it's high, ball one.
Laramie definitely saw that coming. The first baseman was basically in the box with him after that.
The 1-0 to Fuller. Outside for ball two. And Dane thought that might have gotten away as he was able to put in. And now they're going to call a timeout. There might have been some discomfort there from Looney as Chris Woods came out quick. Wants them to change something up.
Definitely just a nice strategy talk. Those are always nice. That way you don't have to try to figure it out yourself.
The 2-0 to Fuller. Bunt being shown, and he bunts that one foul. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's the one thing you don't want to do in your bunt is pop it up. That puts everybody at risk. And shoot, Laramie could put a triple play on you if you pop it up like that.
1-2 count. Or 2-1 count, excuse me, to Fuller. Showing bunt again, puts that one down the third base line, hovering perfectly, and there's no throw.
That was a perfect bunt right down the line. It walked the tightrope.
A bunt single for Fuller. I'll now bring up Zane Kovic.
Can't do anything on that, but just tip your cap to him for just putting down a perfect bunt.
That was one of those ones where it was hovering along the line, and by the time Laramie figured out it wasn't going to cross, it was too late. And Fuller standing on first with a bunt single. First pitch to Kovic, swing and a miss for strike 1.
Loading up the bases with that, too, putting a lot of pressure on.
And nobody down.
No. Any deep pop fly or any line drive's going to score him.
The pitch. Check swing, but took it off the handle of the bat. Foul.
So he's like his bat didn't snap on that. That's the pitch that just breaks your bat.
I was thinking the same thing. It came right in on towards the handle. I was expecting to hear a crack there.
Breaks the bat, breaks the bank.
Yeah.
These bats ain't cheap, man.
Nope. The 0-2. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, Trip Looney's shaking that leg a little bit coming off the mound. That looked to be a similar motion to what he was doing when Chris Woods jogged out there to talk to him. 1-2 up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely just didn't fall through on a curveball on that one. He had a pretty gross curveball earlier, and I think he was just trying to replicate that. If you get a good curveball like that, starts at a guy's head and then ends of the catcher's glove, they got no chance.
The pitch. Down low, full count, and immediately Kovic tells Dane, don't come. Just stay right where you are.
Yeah, Trace is being a wall. I keep harping on catchers. I just biased, but definitely 2 good catchers behind the dish today.
3-2. Catches the zone, and Kovic goes down looking for out number 1. That'll now bring up Debo Bushelman.
It's one you just can't watch, especially with 2 strikes on you. You got to choke it and poke that out somewhere.
So now Bushelman steps into the batter's box. Bases loaded. No score. The pitch up high for ball 1. It's also one of those situations where as a pitcher, you cannot afford to walk anyone or hit him.
Oh, yeah. Your back's against the wall, but also as a batter, you know you're going in there knowing you need to get a hit, or you got to get on base at least.
Pitch. Got under that one. Chopped it foul over the first base line. And that'll land in right field. 1-1 count to Debo Bushelman. 1 down. And if they get to him, Bracken Lale, who would be clutch in this position.
Hit some big knocks yesterday.
Yep. Next pitch inside. Almost got a piece of the helmet of Bushelman. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I think the 9 hole is also underappreciated in baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Just everybody thinks you put someone in the 9 hole because they can't hit, but sometimes you put them down there because they bring the rest of the lineup around.
I was about to say they're kind of relied on as a second leadoff hitter because if you're up in your 9-hole man comes up, you want him on no matter what so you can get it over to the top of the lineup.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes they're a leadoff. Sometimes, they come up later in the lineup, so you could have guys on base, and that guy comes up. It's usually –
that's what happened right now for Debo. Pitch. This one slapped at the first baseman. He drops the ball, no play, and here comes Dane.
Definitely some just miscommunication for Laramie on that one. He crashing in, and no one was there at first, and he didn't have a good enough angle on it to go home with it.
Paoli moves to third, Fuller to second, and Dane on first for Bracken Lale. Worked a walk last time up. First pitch to Lale. Takes it for a strike.
You know, Laramie's got corners in, so they're definitely going for that home 4-1 play.
Trying to cut down the runner at home. Bases loaded, so just tag home plate or any base, and that's an out. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball deep into our shallow center field. Caught by Bailey, the shortstop, for out number 2. I'll now bring up Oliver Aiken, who was a strikeout victim last time up.
Just barely got under that. That's definitely going to be thinking about that one on the way back to the dugout.
2 down, bases loaded for Aiken. The pitch. Breaking ball finds the zone for strike 1.
That's a gross pitch. Tell you that. It's comes out of his head and it looks like it's coming to your face, and then close your eyes for a second, and then you look back and it's in the catcher's glove right in the middle.
Beautiful pitch again. And right now, Trip Looney has that pitch located. We'll see if he goes back there or if he tries to speed it up a little bit on him. Steps off the mound.
Definitely had these Green River guys guessing on what he's going to throw. If he can get these pitches executed well, it's lights out.
The 0-2. Swing and a chopper at the third baseman. Bobbles it. Throw to first. Not in time. He's safe. And the run comes in. Paoli scores. Bushelman goes to second. Fuller goes to third. An RBI single for Oliver Aiken. That'll now bring up Benji Leal, who went down looking last time up.
Put the ball in play. Good things happen for Oliver.
2-0 Knights on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
That was almost one of those really good juggling plays where you kind of bump it up real quick and get it and throw it.
Called strike on the outside. I think Benji thought that was out because he walked away as before that thing even got into the mitt. 0-1. Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fuller on third. Bushelman on second. Aiken on first. 2-0 Knights. The pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's got some good discipline at the plate right now. It's a good close pitch. Good pitch to lay off her, though. It's very demeaning as a pitcher as well.
2-1. This one high in the gap. No, it bobbled by the second baseman. Throw over to first in time for out number 3. So someone hid the second baseman from me. So I thought it was going to the gap, but the second baseman, Gomez, was there, puts it over to first, and that's the end of the inning. 2 runs come in on 2 hits, and it's 2-0 Knights going to the third. Brought to you by UNTI and Vision. You're tuned in to the 2024 Green River Night Wood Bat Invite, live on mylocalradio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
On your way to Flaming Gorge or the Uintas, stop in at the store, formerly known as the Cash Store in Fort Bridger, to top up on gas or grab those last-minute snacks. Visit the store today in Fort Bridger, Wyoming. The store is proud to support the students of the Bridger Valley.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years, removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Batters due up for the Rangers as they trail 2-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. The Knights put up 2 in the bottom of the second as we go into the third, brought to you by UNTI and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. The Rangers' vision put some runs up on the board.
Oh, yeah. Also, it's very, very rare to get 2 nights in a row where it's just Real nice. No, none of the W.
We had it earlier today. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's always
You're
nice.
doing morning games tomorrow. You'll see.
Oh, yeah. That's always one or the other. It's either that morning's really nice or night's really nice. You never get one full day of good weather.
Yeah.
Especially not here in southwest Wyoming. You know that.
Uh-huh. You just kind of prepare for it, for the W.
This field's nice because it's kind of blocked from the wind, at least from some sides.
Yeah. Yeah, every time we go to where Rock Springs is at, the ballpark there.
Wataha?
Yeah, with Paul J. Wataha Complex. I'm just prepared for the W.
Oh, yeah, just coming off the mountain like that, it's miserable every game.
First pitch to Parvin up high for ball 1. When you guys hosted state, it was a pretty nice time, though.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That was a cool tournament, too. I was very energetic. That was one of the classic Cheyenne Gillette games.
Oh, yeah. Pitch inside, catches the zone for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Dax Parvin. Was a strikeout victim last time up.
Same idea, son. Went down.
Yep. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Parvin. Lee has struck out 4 here in the game.
He's definitely found a groove from that first inning, and he's riding it right now.
Pitch. Got under it, popped it up. Lael throws off the mask, goes into foul territory, but overruns it as it drops down. And that'll be just a long strike 2.
Yeah, those pop-ups for a catcher are just so weird because it looks like they're going one way, and then you're running after it, and then you're camped out under it, and then it ends up like 5 feet to your left. So I just think that one kind of got away from Lyle.
On the mound, Parvin. Or excuse me, Lee on the mound. Parvin in the box. The 1-2. Sends this one foul ball over the left field corner.
Sure looks like he broke out his driver for that one.
He did. He went low for that.
Yeah, that ball was off-speed pitch, almost in the dirt.
305 to the corners, 310 to dead center. The 1-2, and he fouls that one off again. Great job here by Parvin to stay alive.
Great battle. Just getting the pitcher deep into his pitch count. It's good for your team and tires them out. And it builds your confidence as a batter, too, knowing you're just on everything.
Mm-hmm. Pitch gets under that one, pops it up. Coming up to make the catch is Aiken, the second baseman, for out number 1. I'll now bring up Trace Looney. Reached on a single last time up.
He got on all the guards that we were talking about earlier. The elbow guard, ankle guard. He's got it all.
Skylar Lee, by the way, 47 pitches through 2 1/3 innings. Pitch. Swing and a miss at one where the pitch just dropped out of the bottom for strike 1.
Yeah, pulled the string. Trace is looking over at first at Debo, just laughing because he knows he got fooled on that one.
Pitch. Gets under that one. Coming over to make the play is Kovic, the first baseman, makes the grab for out number 2.
Same pitch 2 times in a row. Worked out well. He's mixing in good sequences on the bump right now.
I'll now bring up Quade Gill, who was thrown out by the right fielder to end the first inning.
That was a great throw, too. Just one hop, beat him by a couple steps.
The pitch. Outside for ball 1.
Lee's definitely going with more of an off-speed approach this inning. I know past couple innings he's been more fastball heavy, but he's definitely breaking out the curveball in these second time through the lineup.
2 down, the 0-1. Catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's always good as a pitcher, too. It's almost like you're facing 2 different guys. When first time you see him, he only throws you fastball, and the second time he throws you some nasty curveballs and sliders and changeups.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Deep center field. Bushelman back, and that is gone.
Oh, dead center. High fastball, and he turned on. He took that one for a ride.
Quade Gill with the solo home run into center field. And it is 2-1 Knights.
It's a good way to get some momentum going for your team, get some energy. 2-out solo shot. All smiles for Laramie right now.
And I got to call a home run, Anthony. Landon Lotzer. I'm on the board. He's called 4 home runs. I've called 1, so I'm on the board. We're going to go get him now. Landon Lotzer had a single last time up. First pitch. Catches the inside part of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, it was a huge moment for Laramie just to kind of turn this game around, not let Green River get away with it or anything.
Pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lotzer. Damian Gomez stands on deck.
And Schuyler doesn't look too phased either. I know some pitchers that kind of shut down after a moment like that. He's doing a good job just staying in it.
1-1. Misses away for ball 2.
And I still can't get over the pink umpire shirt. I'm loving it, man.
Loving it, but it's still throwing you for a loop.
It is. It's double take every time.
2 balls, 1 strike to Landon Lotzer. Pitch. This one. Dribbler at the shortstop. Picked up by Bracken Lale. Throw to first in time for out number 3. And he's got another web gem as that ends the inning. But the Rangers on the board thanks to the solo shot by Quade Gill. And it is 2-1 going into the bottom of the 3rd, brought to you by UNTI Vision. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on mylocalradio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Farming requires working with the right equipment. At Covelo Auto Farm Service, you will find the right size tractor, tractor accessories, cattle chutes, and calf corrals for all your farming needs. Covelo's has all your auto needs as well. From fluids to belts to protection for your hands, they've got you covered. Covelo's also offers a service center for your truck and tractors in one convenient location. Covelo's is your one-stop farm and auto shop. Stop in and see them today at 80 Reese Road. Covelo's Auto Farm Service.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Two-one on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard here in the bottom of the 3rd, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Lander Welch, Riker Dane, and Jace Paoli, the 4-5-6 batters due up for the Knights. Welch will lead things off, flew off out to left field last time up. Ooh, that one almost took a piece of his helmet with him for ball 1.
It's the one you just gotta, everybody wants you to turn into it, but I mean, you get hit by a pitch and it just hurts.
Yeah, I don't want to take one in the helmet.
Oh, yeah. Makes you look cool, but, man, it hurts.
Pitch, swing, and got under that one. Pops it foul. Trace Looney. Oh, that is the closest one that's hit us all week. And it's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trace is running right towards us. I was waiting for that ball to just skip up.
Pitch. Finds the zone for strike 2. All right. So I find when I'm sitting here like this, I have a hard time tracking the ball. You're a much better ball player than I ever was. Do you find the same thing when you're sitting in this type of seat?
Yeah, behind the fence, I feel like a fence just kind of messes with you. And I mean, I always get the best seat in the house when I'm playing, just right behind the plate. So I always just get to see everything. So it's a little different being back here.
Pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, because there's definitely a couple yesterday that I thought were going out and didn't. And then a couple of pop flies I thought are going deeper, and then they pop up right by us.
2-2 as
Here comes
Welch
another one.
fouls that one right behind the Union broadcast booth.
Oh, I made it.
And it actually dropped it into the bucket, into the net. It literally bounced, and it went into the ball net behind us. Two balls, two strikes.
It's a
bunch of kids looking for that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not knowing it went right into the net, into the ball container.
That's why I brought my little brothers to get foul balls for me.
Pitch up high to Welch. I'll make it a full count.
Probably going to take a concession stand to get a sucker. That's definitely one we probably won't ever see again.
No.
Off the roof of the concessions, off the concrete into the
ball holder.
Yeah,
Welch works the leadoff walk. So he's on. We'll see if he can cause some chaos. As Riker Dane, who's hit by a pitch, came around and scored.
Ben looks like he's making some calls over there, see if he can get his Green River antics going again.
The pitch to Dane. Outside, ball one. If it missed, it did not miss by much. And that, I think Trace wants to know, okay, where does that need to be?
That's always an awkward conversation with the umpires saying, oh, where'd that miss?
Throw back to first to check up on Welsh, and he's back in time.
Yeah, you don't want to try to show up with the umpire, but you got to let him know he missed that one.
How would you approach that conversation? Would you flat out say you missed that one? Or
Well, you just ask him a question.
This one right at the third baseman. Dax Parvin with a diving catch. Throw to first to double him up.
That is the second time we've seen Green River get out on a double play on to the third baseman.
Mm-hmm.
Happened yesterday with someone on third, line drive.
Here comes Jace Paoli. Worked the walk and came around and scored as far as the 2-run inning in the second. Pitch outside for ball one.
But yeah, you can't tell an umpire flat out that he missed. That's that's a job for your coach or probably for the parents behind you. But as a catcher, you just gotta ask him. Just be like, oh, where'd that miss?
Pitch inside for ball one.
Or you just don't even tell him. Usually you're talking to the umpires. And your best friends, is probably know where he's from, where he played baseball at.
And yeah, I mean, you guys know everybody out here. Swing and a miss for strike two.
Oh yeah, just all players, all the coaches, all the umpires.
Yep.
Shoot, I've known you for 5 years.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside for ball 3. 31 count.
That was one of the things I loved about Wyoming baseball was just all the connections I made and all the friendships I made.
Really is a big family here.
Oh, yeah.
Catches zone for strike two. Opening day always feels like the first tournament of the year where you get to see everybody. Kind of feels like a family reunion.
Oh, yeah. You see all of your good buddies. Just get to talk to them.
3-2 misses, and Paoli's going to take a walk. I mean, you would see him throughout the other sports, but you don't get to talk to them the way and kind of interact with them the way that you would at the ballpark.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just like, I know I've got some buddies on the Laramie AA team, and even we still talk throughout the year. And it's nice to see them at these games and stuff. And same with Green River, Evanston, of course, with Walker and Ryder, and those guys are always.
Throw back to first, got him. They pick him off, and that ends the inning. So, no runs, no hits. It's 2-1 Knights going into the fourth. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com. All part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, presented by First Bank of Wyoming.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Bottom of the order due up for the Rangers. Gomez, Carline, and Bailey will be up. As Skylar Lee right now through 3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 2 walks and 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, Laramie definitely has some momentum coming into this inning. They had that big home run last inning, and along with a double play and a pickoff, which are just energizing plays. So hopefully they can ride it into this inning.
First pitch to Gomez. Misses for a ball. Gomez, a strikeout victim last time up.
But Lee's still up there. Looks like he hasn't fallen off at all, so he's still dealing up on the bump.
1-0 on the way. It's under that one. Popped into shallow right field. Paoli comes up and makes the catch on the shallow right field grass for out number 1.
Yeah, definitely one thing you see with all these guys swinging wood bats, all these outfielders are playing pretty shallow. And I mean, you can here too, because it's a relatively smaller ballpark, smaller outfield, so those outfielders can kind of cheat in because they don't have too much room behind them.
Cotton Carline will be your next batter up. Strikeout victim in the 2nd inning. First pitch from Lee misses for ball 1.
Yeah, there's not much you're going to hit in the right field that's going to get down, especially with Jace out there. He's got that sticky glove on. It's just anything you hit out there, he's going to get.
Timeout called. Ooh, that breaks it up if you're Lee. He had the leg up and everything when they called time.
Just makes you mad as a pitcher. Just flusters you.
Pitch. Catches the outside part of the zone as Lee says, all right, I'll just deliver the strike now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lee.
It's also a risky one as a batter because you can put your hand up and not get time called. Now you're just left without a bat in your hands.
A 1-1 to Carline. Down low for ball 1.
He's getting ready to take a hack at that one. You can just tell sometimes those guys are seeing it, and then just good layoff at the end.
Lee. 2-1. Inside, 31, nearly unbuttoned Carline's jersey.
I've gotten hit a couple times like that where it just hits the jersey hanging out. That's probably the nicest one.
You're like, didn't feel it, but I'll take the base. 3-1 outside, 5-pitch walk to Cotton Carline. We'll now bring up Janice Bailey. Drew a walk last time up.
That's what we were talking about earlier with the 9-hole kind of being a utility batter. Like right now, he's kind of batting as a 2-hole almost.
Gets under that one and fouls it away for strike 1. 1 down, 1 on. Damian Gomez flew out to shallow right field. Con Carline stands on first after the 5-pitch walk as that one is under for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to James Bailey.
Yeah, Ben's working Bracken's working his tail off back there, not giving Laramie any free bases.
1-1. Swing and pops up under this one. Ben Lale thought he had a play there. Instead, it'll just drop. So, that is strike 2. 1 balls, 2 strike to Bailey. 1 down with the leadoff man, Garrett Hesco, on deck.
It'd be huge here to bring up the top of the lineup for Laramie. Just getting this guy on somehow and then bringing up your 1-2 guy.
especially with the tying run already on.
Oh, yeah. Especially getting kind of later in the game.
1-2. Finds the zone on the inside.
Yeah, both these pitchers have had a really good curveball. It's just kind of freezing everybody, and haven't really seen any contact off of them either.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's broken.
This one, broken bat into center field. Brought in by Lale. Steps on 2 for 1. Gets it to the first baseman for an inning-ending double play. It's a 6-3 double play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, and it's 2-1 Knights. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on mylocalradio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Brody Fuller to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Be huge for Green River here just to put on some insurance runs, give their pitcher a little bit of cushion.
First pitch inside to Fuller. Brody worked a walk last time up. Or no, he had the bunt single.
Oh, yeah, that
just
perfect bunt on the line.
Next pitch finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You could always just pull that out of your bag of tricks.
Yeah,
that was the one thing as a leadoff guy, you always just look at the third baseman to see if he's playing deep.
Next pitch finds the outside part of the zone for strike 2. I'm pretty sure Coach Lale, he looked over at Coach Lale and said, you know what to do. It's a 1-2 count. Pitch catches the zone outside for a strikeout looking. I'll now bring up Zane Kovic. Strikeout looking last time up.
That was one thing that having a coach that's been working with this young grouper for a while, he can almost just stand at third and only call plays because he can trust his guys to know what to do. Because I mean, you've had a coach for forever, you know their tendencies and know what they want to see.
Well, it all starts with getting a base runner on as Kovic fouls that one into the backstop. Strike 1.
It's definitely huge for the bottom of the line to come up big here.
Pitch. Fouls that one off, and quickly we're at 0-2. Debo Bushelman stands on deck. If they can get to him. Well, they will get to him because he is the third batter. So, worst case scenario, he'll have 2 down when he's up. Next one up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Zane Kovic.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised to see a big loopy curveball out of Looney here. It's been kind of his go-to strikeout pitch.
Pitch. Breaking ball up high. Didn't drop in. 2 balls, 2 strikes as Zane down 0-2 at one point, trying to get back into this.
It's a good battle by Kovic.
2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 2. I'll now bring up Debo Bushelman.
Looney is definitely not falling off either. He's still
still
dealing. Had a little rougher first inning or second inning, I think it was, the Green River scored, but he's definitely turned it back up now.
3 2/3 innings pitched, 1 hit as Bushelman puts that one up into shallow infield, and it drops for an infield pop single.
It's that no man's land. There's a couple spots on the field where it's like no one can ever get to those pop-ups, and then once they hit the ground, it's kind of just kind of watch them finish running to the base.
That is only the second hit for the Knights. Looney threw 3 2/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts. First pitch to Bracken Lale outside the corner of the zone for strike 1. Lale 0 for 1 with a walk today.
Both those hits are infield singles too, if I remember correctly. Speed kills, man.
The pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lale. Oliver Aiken stands on deck.
Green River get a 2-out rally going here.
Throw back to first to check up on him, and he's there in time.
He's got a pretty good pickoff move to first. It's fast and snappy. He's got a nice throw, too.
Trip Looney, the pitcher. Trace Looney, the catcher. Bracken Lale, the batter, takes it outside. The shortstop for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Lale.
That's a good count for Lale here. He just take one for the right if he wants, but if he needs to lay off, he can.
The 2-1. Outside, but catches the zone, and we got a ballerina count, 2-2.
Now he's got to choke up and really just try to put a ball in play and create some type of play.
2-2 on the way. Runner goes, swing and a miss, but they will end the inning there as 3 strikeouts in this inning for Trip Looney. No runs, 1 hit. We're off to the 5th. 2-1 Knights on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in. 2024 Night Invite live on mylocalradio.com. Presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Auto, home, life, renters, and business all have one thing in common. They all need insurance. Choosing the right agent is always hard. Choose the agent that takes a professional and individual approach to each client. At Farmers Insurance in Lyman, you will find that agent. Farrell is a down-to-earth person who loves hunting, fishing, and above all, his family. Come in and visit him and his friendly staff for a quote today at 37 Mountain Meadow Street, Suite B in Lyman. Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Top of the order, due up for the Rangers. It'll be Hesco, Bailey, and Parvin. Hesco, 1 for 1 with a walk. As the lone run so far for the Rangers, the solo shot to center field by Quade Gill.
He's hitting 5-hole, and I know most of these Laramie guys got good power behind them, so it's really just a matter of time before someone else gets a hold of one. Same with the Green River guys, though. It's just kind of a waiting game like we were talking about. See which pitcher makes a mistake first and leaves the ball over the zone too long.
First pitch to Hesco. Misses for a ball. Next one outside for ball 2.
Both pitchers doing a good job, I think, of still locating their pitches and having a good just approach at each batter.
Here's pitch number 70 from Skylar Lee. Down low, 3-0 count to Hesco. Looking to see if there's any movement in the dugout, and there is not. 3-0 on the way. Catches the zone for strike 1 as Hesco is holding all the way.
Yeah, definitely got the red light on that one. That's so fun. It's just as a batter, you're just going to see a pitch. It's like probably the best pitch you'll see all day, and you're not allowed to swing at that one.
3-1 on the way. Foul ball, and just like that, that can be the magic of the 3-0 count in American Legion Baseball because, as you mentioned, probably 90% of the players in this league do not have the green light to swing on 3-0. So it's a chance for the pitcher to make a free pitch, then they're one pitch away from making it a full count, which we see with Lee. Swing and a fly ball into left field. That's down. Bounces off the knees of Welch. And taking off for second is Hesko. Throw is going to be close, but Hesko beats it. Pulls into second.
Did a good job, just two-strike approach, putting a nice large line drive. And that's the one bad thing about outfield playing in like that is it'll take a nasty hop on you and skip off some type of your body part, which just happened at left field out there.
Jackson Bailey up now, 0 for 2 on the day. Strikeout and ground out to the third baseman.
Huge opportunity for Laramie here just to capitalize on these.
Bunt popped up high, and that one is out of reach of Benji Lale. You could tell he wanted to get to it because if he got to it, then they could have had the double play to get Hesko over at second.
And that's a nice diving play. We were talking about the flow. It's where you dive and your flow's out behind you. Makes for a good highlight.
Checks the runner at second. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball into center field. Debo back. It's over his head. Here comes Hesko rounding third. They're going to throw it. Hesko's going to be a no problem throw to third, and now they have Bailey in a rundown. He gets past the one person, throws it to third, and he's out at third. Tie game, though.
Yeah, he definitely came around second kind of hot, and that ball beat him by a lot, but he was almost out of that pickle and dodged that first tag. Yeah, definitely fooled center field. He was coming in, and that ball just grew legs and went right over him.
One down for Max Parvin and empty bases. Popped out to the second baseman in a strikeout victim. And the pitch. Catches the zone for strike one.
Laramie's fought their way back, clawed back, one run every inning. It's the best way to fight back into a game.
Next pitch up high, 1 ball, 1 strike.
They definitely still have some room to do some damage too because they've only got 1 out and with 3, 4, 5 up.
2-1. 3-1 as that one misses. Or excuse me, 2-1. Parvin with the 2-1, takes it inside. 31 count. Chase Looney on deck. Quade Gill, the home run hitter in the hole.
Big lefty up there is definitely looking a little maybe flustered or getting a little tired.
Lee with the 31. Foul ball, full count.
Definitely been able to work himself back into a lot of counts though. Earlier he was at that 3-0 count. Worked back to I believe he got an out on that one. Same with this one. He was down 3-1. He's back up 3-2.
The pitch. Swing and a chopper, foul over the first baseline. And we'll do it all over again. Full count.
These are the counts you want to stay out of as a pitcher, though, like later into your outing, just because it's really just going to run up your pitch count.
Yeah, he's thrown 81 now. Here's 82. Swing and another foul ball, so he's at least going to throw 83 against Parvin.
That's definitely one thing I know. As a coach, you probably don't want to have happen, especially in these tournaments where you got 4 or 5 games, you got to go into your bullpen. But Laramie, that's a good game plan to dig into a bullpen.
There's pitch number 7, and it's a strikeout. Number 7 of the at-bat, and that'll now bring up Trace Looney. Trace with a single and a pop out.
See if Trace can make a loud contact here at least. Get a two-out rally going.
First pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Remember his last at bat, he got 2 curveballs right away, so it was definitely probably what he was expecting.
Said he gasses it past him.
Oh, yeah.
0-1 on the way. Tries to go off speed. Looney going golfing, comes up empty.
Still smiling, though. Gotta love that.
Lee to Looney. The 0-2. Up high, trying to get him to chase up there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
At least still doing some really good pitch sequencing, too. Just speeding him up, slowing him down, speeding it up back high. Interested to see what he goes with next.
The 1-2. Fouls that one off, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, back to that low off speed. Really just keeping Trace guessing up there. As a pitcher, it's really good to get in a batter's head. But same with vice versa.
Pitch. This one up the middle. Brought in. No, it swallows up Bracken Lale as he had it, and he couldn't hang on to it. As Looney will reach first. Here comes Quade Gill, the home run hitter.
That was definitely a rare one to see because he's had some pretty good fielding plays this weekend.
They call it an E6. I'll now bring up Gill. And by the way, they lift Looney for the pitch runner again. Pitch. Swing in a foul ball from Gill. 2 down. Strike 1 to Quade.
I wonder if either one of them are thinking about his last at bat. I think you got to be, right?
Probably. The pitch. Catches the zone outside for strike 2. The batter probably is, but I think the pitcher has seen so many people he's not worrying about it because he's kind of in a roll right now.
Yeah, true. He's found a groove again.
The 0-2. Inside, great stop by Benji Lale behind the dish.
I always found it harder to block or even keep anything in front of me with a lefty up on the bump because you get so used to just seeing all righties, and then it's like seeing a mirror image of yourself. It's just really, really random seeing a lefty throw like that.
1-2. Down in the dirt, and another stop by Lale. Runner goes for second. Throw is not in time.
It was a great read by the base runner, seeing that ball in the dirt and seeing the catcher kind of up and looking for it. He was good read by him.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Quade Gill. And the pitch. Swing and a liner into center left field. Here comes Looney. Or that's not Looney, it's the pitch runner. Throw is not going to happen. He scores. And a great run there as it is Murray who comes around and scores for Looney. And it is 3-2. An RBI single by Quade Gill. He is responsible for 2 of the 3 runs by the Rangers today.
Yeah, when you're hot, and he's seeing beach balls up there right now, making hard contact every time.
Here's Landon Lotzer, 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch. Up high for ball 1 as Laramie takes a fresh lead. And we're at 92, 93 pitches for Skylar Lee.
Yeah, he's definitely getting up there.
Pitch up high for ball 2. That's 94.
Yeah, Green River, looks like someone's up in the bullpen over there.
With 2 down, they're going to see if they can get him through this inning. If not, you got to imagine if he loses Lotzer, that might be it. The pitch. Swinging in a foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's big for the reliever, too. It's just kind of not annoying, but for lack of a better term, annoying to come in with 2 outs and have to finish an inning and then go back in instead of just coming fresh into a new inning.
2-1 on the way. inside. 31 count coming up to Lotzer. He grounded out to shortstop, and he's got a single.
He's got his count too. He needs something he likes.
The 31. Got him. And he'll take off for first. Going to second will be Gill. And timeout called by Benji Lale. He wants to go talk with him, it looks like.
It's good leadership by a young guy. You got to love to see it. Soft spot in my heart for the catchers, as we know.
Now batting number 3, Damian Gomez.
I could never imagine why. Damian Gomez, 0 for 2 on the day, will come in.
That's nice too. I've got to see Ben back there just kind of develop as a catcher, and seeing him as like a freshman or sophomore kind of struggling back there, and be able to just watch him and develop into steady as today.
The pitch. Swing and a grounder into shallow left field, picked up by Bracken Lale on the run. Great job covering that.
Bracken definitely saved the run there by stopping that ball. That was a great job. He's got so much mobility and so much just coverage out there short.
But the bases are loaded, and here comes Ben Lale. This might be the end for Skylar Lee today. He's thrown 98 pitches, and we'll see what happens if he takes the ball from him here.
He's got to be getting close either way. They probably want to get him to finish that inning.
He's talking with the entire infield. There was no, it wasn't directed at Lee. So he's going to go in now to stay in to face Cotton Carline, the right fielder. Drew a walk and a strikeout victim.
Yeah, it was definitely just a calm down, guys, we're all right talk.
The pitch. Down low. Now let's get this out and get the bat back to us, and let's see if we can get that run back.
Oh, yeah. Just getting everybody to calm down. Sometimes the nerves get the best of you, and you just get in your own head. So it's nice to hear someone just to tell you you're all right.
The pitch. Check swing, doesn't matter. It's right there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Carline.
It's definitely a huge at-bat for Laramie. This is where they can get up and kind of run away with it. Or a huge Green River to shut Laramie down here.
The pitch. Catches the top corner up high on the right side for strike 2.
Definitely hear the Laramie dugout not happy about that one.
Lee comes set. 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and a big strikeout for Skylar Lee, but 2 runs come in, and it is a 3-2 fresh Laramie lead. We're off to the bottom of the 5th. You're tuned into the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Hiking in the summer, hunting in the fall, and sledding in the winter are a vital part of living in Lyman, Wyoming. Visiting the historic Heritage Park with its splash pad and updated playground are a must for summertime activities. Visit the new Frisbee Golf Course and make new memories with your family and friends. The town of Lyman is a quiet, peaceful place with some of the best residents in the state. Stop in today and make some new friends and memories that will last forever.
Bottom of the 5th inning, it'll be the 2-3-4 batters up as Oliver Aiken, who got a RBI earlier in the game, will step into the batter's box to face Trip Looney, who you mentioned it during the break. He's found a groove.
Oh yeah, he's found a wave and he's riding it right now. He's just shoving it right now. He's keeping Green River off balance. They're guessing, and no one's really made any good contact yet. Like we were saying, he's only given up 2 hits, I think.
Yeah, first pitch is a foul ball, as Aiken was actually reached on an error to get his RBI. The next pitch is a strike. 0-2 count to Oliver Aiken.
Yeah, the only 2 hits he's given up are infield singles that really aren't his fault.
Next pitch inside for ball 1.
And he's just pounding the zone right now. And even didn't get a call, and he shrugged it off. He's all good up there.
1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Trip Looney on a roll.
He's definitely found a feel for that curveball, too. Earlier he was kind of struggling, kind of throwing some up, kind of spiking some, but now it's...
That brings up Benji Lale. 0 for 2 today. Not accustomed to seeing that.
No, we're not.
As Lale, first pitch, pops that one in foul territory, running over the catch. Oh, it drops just in front of Trace Looney. It'll be a strike 1. Yeah, both Bracken and Benji Lale combined 0 for 5. Or, sorry, 0 for 4 with a walk tonight.
Yeah, that's completely different story than yesterday. Yesterday, they had probably 4 or 5 hits combined and a couple RBIs combined.
The 0-1 to Lale. Swing and a liner off of the tip of the glove of Gill at first. And Benji Lale is on with 1 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Now brings up Lander Welch. All right, keep an eye on Benji Lale at first. This might be in a 1-run game. You might see Ben Lale coach Benji to start creating some chaos on the paths.
Oh yeah, you gotta have something happen here. Especially if you're struggling with the stakes up right now, you gotta make something happen.
Pitch. Swing and a miss by Lander Welsh for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk. He flew out to left field back in the first. The pitch. Outside for a ball.
Oh, he's not paying attention at first.
Oh, and the ball gets away. Throw to first goes into right field, and Benji Lale will take off.
Definitely some miscommunication between behind the dish and at first. It was just, I don't think it was translated that he's going to try to backpick him there, and I didn't even realize the ball was past him until everybody's yelling. It's definitely a huge situation change, too, because now you got a guy in scoring position with 1 out.
The 1-1 timeout called by Welch.
And you lost your opportunity for the double play ball.
Pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lander Welch.
Tripp doesn't even seem phased up there still, though. It's his game right now.
Checks the runner at second. The 1-2. Swing and a blooper into shallow center field. Drops. Here comes Benji Lale. He gets the arrow. The throw is going to come home, and it is close, but he slides in safe. Benji Lale ties it up on the RBI single by Lander Welch.
Yeah, he did a good job just putting the ball in play, taking it the other way, and nice little bloop shot. Does the job.
I'll now bring up Riker Dane. Hit by a pitch and lined out to the third baseman as we're tied up again at 3.
Got an exciting ball game now.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead run standing at second.
It's not a.
They just put a balk on Trace Looney, or Trip Looney.
I don't think that was a balk.
See, they're going to talk it over. And so Right now, the Looney brothers get together on the mound. They're immediately talking about it. And I think Trace might have identified what the umpire is talking about because he just kind of put his foot up a little bit. So maybe said, watch this or something like that. But the Lander Welch goes to third on the balk.
I think it's because on that move you're supposed to go towards second base, and he took his momentum towards us.
Mm-hmm.
So it almost looked like he was pitching it.
Yep, and then stepped back. Riker Dane, first pitch to him, up high and in for ball one.
And now we're hearing the dugout's getting chirpy again.
Mm-hmm.
Green River's back in it.
The pitch. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. To Riker Dane. Pitch from Looney. Right side, catches the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That was just some of the chaos that kind of goes unrecognized. As he's taking a big lead at second and causes a balk like that.
On the right side, catches the zone. Good slider going away for strike 2. Over on third, though, Lander Welch is about a third of the way down the line by the time that pitch is thrown. Up high for ball 3, and it is full.
Yeah, he's taking a pretty brave lead over there, but, I mean, third base isn't really getting back, so he's probably not too worried.
Only 1 out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's 2.
He's still dealing through all these challenges.
I'll now bring up the power-hitting right fielder, Jace Paoli. 2 walks today. See if he can get a hold of one.
It's a big spot for Jace.
Yeah. With the go-ahead run 90 feet away. The pitch. Outside top corner for strike 1.
And he's definitely got the ability, we've seen it before, to break this one open.
Mm-hmm. The pitch. Up high, ball 2. Outlaw fans know it well as Paoli hit a shot in Lovell that effectively ended the Outlaw season last year.
Yeah, I hate to pour salt in the wound like that on you.
The 1-1 on the way. Misses right side for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Paoli. The pitch. Catches the outside part of the zone for strike 2. Ballerina count 2-2.
Yeah, huge count. He's kind of got his back against the wall. He's got to do something big here.
The pitch. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I think part of Laramie thought that was strike 3.
Oh, yeah. It was good job by Jace, though, staying disciplined back there. I think it's easier to call a game when you're on the side than it is to actually be out there.
3-2. Catches him in the zone, and he goes down looking a huge strikeout for Trip Looney. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is his 9th strikeout of the game. It's 3-3 going into the 6th. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
New pitcher on the mound for the Knights. It's Lander Welch, who will be taking over pitching duties. Lander this year, 11 innings pitched in 6 games, a 1-0 record, 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 8 walks to 16 strikeouts, and an ERA of 1.909, 1.909 ERA for Lander Welch, your new pitcher for the Knights. And now I'll bring up James Bailey. So your new defensive alignment, we'll give it to you in a minute after the first pitch from Welch to Bailey. The pitch. Catches the outside part of the zone for strike 1. So outfield, Riker Dane in right. Jace Paoli moves to center. Debo Bushelman now in left. Kovic still at first, Aiken at second, Lale at shortstop, Fuller still at third, and Benji Lale still catching Lander Welch as that one is fouled off for strike 2. So the big changes come in the outfield where Debo Bushelman moves from center to left, Jace Paoli moves over to center, and Riker Dane is the designated hitter. He comes in to move into right as that one is in the dirt for ball 1.
It's a huge difference too, seeing a big tall lefty for the most of the game, and now you got more of a shorter, stockier guy on the mound, and he's got a quick windup too. You got to jump on it right away.
Timeout called by Bailey. Well, we've got 24 minutes left in the time limit of this game. Tied at 3, top of the order, the 9, 1, and 2 batters due up for the Rangers as that one's in the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the bottom third due up for the Knights.
Yeah, it's definitely coming down to the wire. Been a very fun ball game for sure.
Welch with the pitch. Swing, gets under it. Retreating back into shallow right field, and over is the second baseman, Aiken, for out number 1. I'll now bring up Garrett Hesco, 2 for 2 actually on the day. His only at bat where he didn't draw, or plate appearance where he didn't put up a singles when he drew a walk in the second.
This is that weird DH in the 1 spot we were talking about.
First pitch, Hesco fouls that one over the first base dugout for strike 1.
Yeah, you never see that DH 1 or 2, usually lower in the lineup, but he's doing his job up there right now.
Welch kicks and deals. That one spiked off the mask of Lale. So he'll need just a second, I think.
Just regain yourself for a second.
Yep.
They don't give catchers much time though anymore.
1 ball, 1 strike. You would like all the time in the world, wouldn't you,
know,
Hudson?
I need him to come out there and give me a massage or something, make sure I'm all right.
Next pitch is a one inside and a good grab by Lale. It's not often you see things get past him.
Oh, no. He's brick wall back there. Don't let his little stature fool. He's all over.
2-1 on the way. Up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hesco.
And I'd even say, like, that's kind of how, like, the position of catching is moving is to more smaller, lanky guys rather than, like, I'd say when I was growing up watching MLB, you'd have the bigger built guys behind the dish. Now you got more just athletic dudes back there.
3-1. Down in the dirt, and they walk Hesco. So 1 down, 1 on for Jackson Bailey, who is 1 for 3 with an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, Hesco's doing his job as a leadoff right now, getting on almost every single time he's up. Or correct that,
every single time. 2 singles, 2 walks.
Yeah, he's doing everything they could ask of him right now. Getting on, creating opportunities for them to score, which is huge in this game.
First pitch to Bailey, catches the outside part of the zone for strike one.
And I believe he was able to hit Hesko around last time with that shot to center field. See if he can repeat that.
Swing and a foul ball, 0-2 to Bailey. Dax Parvin is on deck. That was Trace Looney you heard hustling back to the dugout. You can hear him on the crowd, Mike.
Oh, yeah. I always love watching the guys in the hole just running after foul balls. Every once in a while you get those guys racing.
Uh-huh. Every time with you guys in Evanston.
Oh, yeah. I think I've raced Gunner a couple times in my day, too.
Oh, yeah. And he's beating you every time.
I know. He got those young legs, man.
I was about to say, we're talking about the 8-year-old son of the Evanston Outlaws manager, Nick Small. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's 2 down.
That was a great pitch. Just low outside, breaking ball, make him, especially 2 strikes. That batter's looking for anything to foul off, and he sees that outside pitch, and he thinks he's going to be able to hit it, and he pulls the string the last second. Got no chance.
Parvin 0 for 3, looking to get off the schneid there. First pitch taken outside for strike 1.
Lander's finding a groove up there right now. It's definitely been more of a pitching duel today.
Mm-hmm. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah, you got to love seeing good baseball like that.
Pitch. Swing. Check swing. Doesn't matter. It's right down the window for strike 2.
Yeah, that curveball, I don't even say it's a slider. It's just very sweepy. It's
almost a sweeper.
Yeah.
0-1 on the way. Swing and a foul ball, and 0-2 coming up.
That's just one as a batter. You see it, you just think about it too much, and then by the time you're swinging, it's a bad swing. And then he'll throw a fastball and just burn one past you.
Welch. The 0-2. Catches the outside part of the zone and sends them down looking. We're tied. Going to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-3 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bottom of the order, due up for the Knights. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite. Live on mylocalradio.com. All part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, presented by First Bank of Wyoming.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Bottom of the 6th, and the first baseman, Quade Gill, now moves to the mound to do the pitching for the Rangers in a 3-3 ball game. So we end the day for Trip Looney. He will go 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, only 1 earned, 4 walks to 9 strikeouts. Pretty good line there for Trip.
Absolutely. Have a day, man.
Yeah.
Great outing.
Brody Fuller, Zane Kovic, and Debo Bushelman will be up for the Knights.
Yeah, these are definitely great opportunities for these guys to kind of prove themselves, to get reps for the AA team, which is kind of what this single A team is for.
Yeah, it's the difference in the development for these programs. The Knights, the Knights team you're watching is the varsity team. This is the best in the program. The Rangers team you're watching is the youngsters, the ones that are wanting to go up to that AA team, coached by Aaron Lozano.
Yeah, Aaron's a great guy, too.
Yeah.
I love him. I know he runs a really good program, and I was really happy to see him bring in a single A team because their dugout was looking a little full last year.
Quade Gill, the new pitcher, will face Brody Fuller. First pitch, swing and a foul ball into the screen for strike one. Well, we have 16 minutes left in the time limit of this game.
So that means Laramie's kind of got to fly through this inning at least.
Swing and a miss for strike two. 0-2 count to Fuller. Zankovic stands on deck.
Can we end it a tie?
I don't know. I know in some tournaments you can, as this one is up high for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Fuller.
You know, last game of the day, just let him play. Just go let him go 9, you know?
Pitch inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, you got one team that's definitely staying the night at a hotel, and one team that's, that can sleep in their bed. So
just driving up the road home.
Swing and a miss for strike 3, and down goes Fuller. His second strikeout of the night. That'll now bring up Zankovic, who needs to get going here. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
The same thing for Laramie that Green River did was just putting in a different pitcher, but it's a completely different look. You got a different arm slot.
First pitch hits the outside low corner for strike 1 from the right-handed hitting Kovic.
Yeah, different arm slot, different timing. It's completely different.
Next one up high and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Inside, 2-1 coming up to Kovic.
I think Kovic kind of sold on that one, kind of dodging out of the box. It's always one you can do to kind of almost fool an umpire.
Pitch, swing, and gets under that one, foul. And it's a 2 ball, 2 count.
I think this is one of not my pitching days are over, but probably one of my favorite counts as a pitcher.
Next one down low, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it's loaded to Kovic.
And then I'd probably say this is probably my least favorite because this one's pressure's on. You got to throw a strike here.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a chopper down the third base line. It's foul. We'll do it again.
Game of inches. That's super close to being fair. It's the difference of that bunt earlier, too. It was barely in.
Pitch. Misses inside for a walk. And that will now bring up Debo Bushelman.
Still haven't seen Ben pull out any antics yet, so it's got to be soon, though. You need a run right now.
The pitch. Bushelman takes it for a strike. Debo, 1 for 2 today. Hit a single back in the 4th. If you can get Bushelman on, it'll turn it over to the top of the order. The pitch. Swing in a liner down in left field. They go to second with Kovic, and a single by Bushelman sets the stage for Bracken Lale. And if anyone in the ballpark is due, it's him. 0 for 2 with a walk.
Absolutely. It's his time. Last night he had some big knocks, so it's time to turn that around right now. Green River's doing a good job of just nice fundamental base hits that are just manufacturing runs for him. It looks like Laramie's anticipating a bunt.
The pitch. And he does put the bunt right at the first baseman. He drops it. Then the play at first is in time, but the runners move over.
Looked like he was almost going to go to third if he fielded that cleanly. That would have been a really good play, but you got that security out, which is what you needed there.
2 down for Oliver Aiken. 1 for 3, or check that, 0 for 2. 0 for 3, rather. Sorry. 2 strikeouts and reached on an error. First pitch to Aiken. Down low for ball 1.
It's a big moment for this young guy. It's definitely something that Ben's probably watching closely too, talking about a young group and developing guys.
1-0, swing and a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, tie ball game. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 10 minutes left in the time limit. It's going to be close to see if we get that 7th in.
Cutting it pretty close right now. Laramie needs to get a quick out and get in there and put up some runs.
The pitch. Swing and a chopper right back at Gill. Throw to first in time for out number 3. So no runs come in on 1 hit. And we're still tied at 3 going into the 7th. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on My Local Radio. Hold on, they're talking it over. If this is going to be it.
I'm still saying we go 9 innings.
I think they're going to, the 2 managers are going to meet right now. And I think that is the game. They're going to end it in a draw. Your final score, 3-3. As we go ahead and take a break, we'll be right back for the postgame show. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite, live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for a dental experience that's quicker, more precise, and more comfortable? Look no further. Welcome to Black's Fork Dental, where we bring you the latest in dental technology with our Trios 3D scanner. Our team can scan images of your teeth and gums in seconds, ensuring precise measurements and accurate results, allowing us to design personalized treatment plans tailored to your unique needs. Whether it's crowns, bridges, or clear correct treatments, we've got you covered. Right now, we're offering a 10% discount on any scan procedure. Schedule your appointment with Black's Fork Dental at blacksforkdental.com, where advanced technology meets compassionate care.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The strategic plan for Una County School District Number 4 states, through collaboration with the entire learning community, our mission is to instill problem-solving skills in our students that will translate to a rapidly changing global environment. We work to accomplish this by constantly improving student achievement, improving student academic and behavioral skills with a district that operates efficiently and effectively. Uinta County School District Number 4, excellence in teaching, opportunity through learning.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Kazine's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Kazine's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Kazine's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
It's
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery. 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
At Y-Hi, we are with you is more than just 3 simple words. It encompasses the principles we live by to serve our members and local communities. So if you're looking to keep your banking relationships local with a partner who will always be there for you, look to us. We're Y-Hi. We're Wyoming. We're with you. Visit yhi.org to learn how you can be a part of something bigger today.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today. At Reese Auto Service in Lyman, you will find highly skilled mechanics who will get the job done right the first time. They work on anything from light line jobs of tire alignments, suspension work, and oil changes to heavy line jobs of engine replacement, differentials, and all powertrain components. Make sure all your recreational vehicles are working at top speed by getting them checked at Reese Auto Service in Lyman so your time having fun doesn't end early. Reese Auto Service, 541 State Highway 413, Lyman.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
We move on to our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap as this game ends in a 3-3 tie. Green River scores 2 of their 3 runs in the bottom of the second. Laramie answers with 1 in the top of the third. And then both of them score runs in the 5th, 2 for Laramie, 1 for Green River. Both of them had their chances to try to make this a win, but unfortunately the clock kind of ran out on them. Great pitching by Skylar Lee, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs. It was 1 earned, 4 walks to 6 strikeouts. And how about Trip Looney, 6 innings pitched? Or actually, no, he went 5 innings pitched. This is an incomplete line. 5 innings pitched, or 5 hits, 3 runs. 1 was earned, 5 walks to 9 strikeouts. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We'll be right back after this with our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of the 2024 Night Invite, live on mylocalradio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
At Alta Construction, we specialize in pre-engineered steel buildings, interior office framing, finishes and flooring, concrete work from foundations to concrete flat work. Alta Construction specializes in industrial and commercial projects. Call today at 307-786-4834. Alta Construction, from conception to completion.
The town of Mountain View is located in the historic Bridger Valley and serves as the gateway to the high Uintas. With a panoramic view of the rugged Uinta peaks, you feel like you're in paradise. Our town park and scenic river walk offer a safe place for rest and relaxation. Looking for a great place to live? Our quality of life is great and our people are very friendly. Come join our tranquil way of life. The town of Mountain View, a gateway to the high Uintas.
Book your next event at Aspen Cinemas. Make it your own with corporate or family parties, birthdays, video game nights, or personal screenings of new movies. They're all available. With affordable pricing and easy booking, you can make your next event stand out at Aspen Cinemas. Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846. Book your event today at Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846.
I don't know about you, but every time I go to the grocery store, I'm filled with anxiety. Do I have enough money? Meat prices have doubled. How can I ever work on food storage when I can hardly afford food for this week? Wyoming Wild Meats in Lyman is the solution. Weekly specials are posted on Facebook. Beef, pork, chicken for one meal or a mixed order to fill the freezer. You will find quality Gosner cheese and milk products and delicious bread. Because overhead is low, the savings are passed to every customer. Wyoming Wild Meats, offering fresh domestic meats.
Serving the Bridger Valley since 1987, Bridger Valley Motors are your engine repair experts. Along with engine repair, Bridger Valley Motors offers towing services, tire alignments, brake repairs, and more. Visit Bridger Valley Motor at 217 North Main Street in Lyman.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Time for Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 in Evanston, Wyoming. We'll turn it over to Hudson Garner. Huddy G, what is our McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game?
First inning, Laramie had a knock to center field, and there was a guy around at third, and Debo in center field fielded it, threw it home, and beat the runner by a couple steps. But, I mean, in a game that ended in a tie, that's a run that counted a lot. So that was a big part.
Absolutely. So that's our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. We'll be right back. We'll close things down. We'll go with the third pre-break, and then we'll have our post-break, and then we'll come back, close ththings down from Green River with our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. You're tuned in to the 2024 Night Invite live on MyLocalRadio.com, presented by First Bank of Wyoming, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When shopping for a new home or property, it's important that your realtor works to make the whole process simple. Serving customers for almost 20 years, the professional agents at Bridger Valley Realty will provide you with the information and resources you need to keep it simple without missing a step. Shopping for the perfect home or property can be a lot of fun.
Trust the Valley's proven realtors. Stop by and see us today.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cash back for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Bridger Valley Electric Association provides safe, reliable, and affordable electric energy and related services to their member owners in Wyoming and Utah. Bridger Valley Electric is a consumer-owned cooperative.
And we welcome you back one more time to Green River's Night's Invite. Elan, Olliff, and Hudson Garner here in the Union Broadcast booth. Time for our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi, and who is better tonight? Well, we're giving it to Trip Looney here in the tie. 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, 4 walks, and 9 strikeouts.
Yeah, he came out here today and just came out and shoved, did his job, and great outing on the mound.
And that's going to do it for not only coverage of this game, but coverage of Day 2 of the 2024 Night Invite. Huddy G, final thoughts?
Good baseball game tonight. I was happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, our pleasure. And we will say goodnight, but we're right back at it again tomorrow, starting at 9:50 a.m., when we will have the Lockwood Razorbacks taking on the Pal Pioneers. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.